Hi, this is Tom from the Medicine Manual. I wanted to explain the Medicine Manual a little bit more. Maybe you've checked out the website, you've had a look at a few of the articles, and you're not really sure what the purpose of the whole exercise is. Now, in order to explain that, I have to go back to my experience of medical school. I came off A-levels where I was doing pretty well, graduated from A-levels with pretty good grades, got into medical school, turned up on the first day, and there was this vast subject to learn. I had to become a doctor after 5 years, and I wasn't really sure what I was doing. I wasn't sure how to best use my energy in order to achieve good grades in my exams, become a good doctor at the end of the day, perform well on clinical placements and communication sessions and things like that. So I struggled a little bit the first few years trying to get my feet and figure out what was going on. And I was really looking for some sort of resource, some sort of book where that gave you the techniques that you needed in order to do well in medical school. And I couldn't find it. I found quite a few different books on learning, and I've tried out a vast number of different techniques over the course of the 5 years, trying to learn how best to learn, really, how best to manage my time, how to be efficient, and how to achieve good grades in the exams. And even halfway through medical school, I decided to do an intercalated degree in psychology. And the main reason for this was so that I could learn more about how I learn and how other people learn, and how I could help other people and help myself to achieve better things. So the resulting the result of all of this work I put in was that I was able to achieve pretty high grades at the end of the day. It took a lot of experimenting along the way, and I had some successes, and I did have some failures as well. But I ended up graduating with a first-class degree in psychology. I got graduated with honours from Manchester Medical School, and recently I applied the same techniques to the MRCP Part 1, and while working full-time and doing a master's degree in medical education and various other things over the Christmas period, I still managed to do pretty well in the MRCP Part 1 and pass that pretty comfortably. So these techniques really do work, and in order to put together this book and this resource, I got together with my friend Matt, who's a doctor in London, recently graduated with distinction from medical school and with a first class from his pharmacology degree. And we got together, we brainstormed quite a bit, we shared our different ideas, and we put them all down into this book. And it's only 60 pages long. It's got some fantastic illustrations in there, and it really details all the different processes and all the different techniques that we'd learnt over the course of the 5 years or even the 6 years, and what we'd learnt from all the research that we'd done ourselves. So in order just to tell you a little bit more about how this book is structured, you can check out the contents page on the website. You can have a look at the book on Amazon and flick through the first few pages and things. But I thought I'd go through briefly with you now what the contents are. So essentially we broke everything down into 4 different sections, and we think these are the key sections for medical school. And they're what we call the 4 E's. So the first E is effectiveness. Now, effectiveness is all about not wasting your energy on tasks that don't really give you a good outcome. So it's all about using techniques and using procedures that are going to give you the best outcome from your effort that you put in. So we talk about things like using testing, using spacing to space your learning down, using mnemonics, contextualizing information, and how you use these techniques and mnemonics and things like that in order to really achieve the best grades that you can. Now the second E is efficiency. Now, talking about efficiency, this is all about organising your time and using your time in a very effective way in order to structure your learning. And it means also not wasting time on techniques and not wasting time on activities that don't give you a very good output. So a great example of this is don't waste your time making notes. There's vast amounts of notes out there, There's loads of free resources, loads of free websites and things like that where you can get a wonderful set of notes that covers any topic that you want, and you can just simply file them away in 2 minutes as opposed to spending hours making your own. So things like that are going to really increase your efficiency. Now the next topic I wanted to talk about is easy. And easy is all about enjoying the medical school experience. You know, medical school is not just about learning for your exams, learning to be a doctor. Medical school is also about enjoying yourself, doing tasks that you enjoy, but also, you know, freeing up more time so that you can spend playing your sport that you love, doing any hobby that you love, on any committees, you know, doing a part-time job if that's what you want to or need to do. And making it easy is all about, you know, freeing up that free time so that your mental health is brilliant, you're not stressed, you're not anxious, and that's what that's about really. And the final one is exam specific. Being exam specific is all about targeting the specific exam that you want to achieve well in. And by doing that, you easily, or you can put all of these into place much more effectively. So by working out what's required for your exams, and this is all written in the book, how you should do this, you can break down into different sections exactly what's needed to tackle your exam, to do the best in it. And that's ultimately how you get the best grades. So I hope that's made things a little bit more clear for you. Please check out the rest of the website. Would love it if you could leave us your email address so we can tell you about exciting things that are going to happen in the future and other brilliant projects that we're going to be working on. And let us know what you think. That's wonderful. Thanks for watching.